Scottish Highland Trails. Tailored Scottish vacation specialists.
These highlights are brought to you by Lynch Homes, building homes of distinction.
This afternoon we're at Millbrae for the Scottish Hydro Premier 1 clash between Currie and Ayr. Ayr, the home side, are 4 points behind Currie, leaders of the league. I tell you what, there's been some epic clashes between these two over the past few seasons. They're locked at the top of the table. Ayr need the points, but so do Currie. I tell you what, this is going to be some game here at Millbrae this afternoon. And Currie started off playing exactly the sort of rugby that has demolished the teams that have come up against them, giving them 10 wins in a row. On the Ayr 22, the ball out to Chris Kinloch, and the young Edinburgh pro bouncing off tackles all over the place, throwing them off, and all of a sudden he's over the line. And Currie 5 points up after only 4 minutes. What a start. No problem for Johnny Smith. Straight over, 7-0, 4 minutes gone. Wow, was this going to be another Currie runaway victory? Here we're coming back into the game though. Andy Wilson into the heart of the Currie defence. Jamie Hunter, Mark Stewart. Lovely wee offload to Grant Anderson, a chip through. And the race between Andy McMahon and Cammy Taylor. And the ball going dead. Ayr kept up the pressure though. Jamie Hunter, Climo out to Mark Stewart, tackled there by Andrew Binikos. And Binikos looks as though he took a bit of a knock there. Ayr looking for a quick ball to keep the momentum going. Taken on by John Crossan. Real struggle for that one, but referee Andy McPherson spotted an offence. And yep, penalty to Ayr. And that applause in the background you can hear is for Andrew Binikos being stretchered off with a broken ankle. We wish him well. Climo in the meantime slotted the penalty. Ayr on the board. Ayr 3, Currie 7 after 21 minutes. And Graham White on the ball on as a replacement for Binikos. Taking the ball up to the 10-metre line. Richard Snedden out to Johnny Smith. Long ball out there to Ryan Wilson. Wilson finding Dougie Fife. Fife breaking the first tackle up to the 10-metre line. And then knocked over. Again, Currie looking for quick ball. Not quite quick enough to set it up for Snedden. But Johnny Smith, lovely wee jink inside there past Ed Kalman. The ball out to hooker Alan Walker. Andy McMahon away with that one. Inside ball to White, but no crossing there, said referee Andy McPherson. Here taking the chance to get back into the Currie half, but again Currie moving the ball out wide, looking for their quick men to get the ball. Tied up by the Ayr defence. Richard Snedden in there beavering away, but holding on to the referee. Penalty to Ayr. Not the simplest of kicks for Fraser Climo, but straight through the post. Ayr 6, Currie 7, 27 minutes gone. Up to half time almost, and a strike against the head for Ayr, picked up by Andy Dunlop. Straight to Fraser Climo. Climo spotting the gap through it, and they weren't going to catch him from there. Paul Buck celebrating before he's even over the line. Yes, that's what comes with a strike against the head. And hooker Stuart Fenwick took it, and he'll tell them all night just how he took it. Straightforward kick for Climo. Right on the half-time whistle. That was a big, big score. Half-time, Ayr 13, Currie 7.
Scrum Magazine. Subscribe online at scrummagazine.com.
Scottish Highland Trails. Tailored Scottish vacation specialists.
These highlights are brought to you by Lynch Homes, building homes of distinction.
Into the second half, Currie still very much in this game. Only 6 points adrift. The ball out to Chris Kinloch, trying to take it up to the Ayr halfway line, knocked over by John Crossan. Again out to hooker Alan Walker. Great switch ball there to Andy Adam, and that's a man that will run through a brick wall for the Currie cause. Hold down there. Quick ball back for Snedden. Snedden out to Scott Forrest. On as a sub, the man who won a championship medal with Ayr last year. Snedden again, out to Kinloch, up to their 10-metre line. Knocked over by Andy Dunlop. Willie Moala there in as an extra forward. The ball a wee bit slow for Currie there, taken on by Jamie Thompson. Pulled out a wee bit of larceny there, I think, by Ayr. And a penalty well within Johnny Smith's range. But, whoa, hooked that one. And that was a big kick because that would have brought them back to within 3 points of Ayr. Great take there by John Crossan in the middle of the Ayr line out. And a big drive by the Ayr pack. Up to the Currie 22. Jamie Hunter, Razia Climo, Mark Stewart. Switch ball there to Ross Currow. Currow being driven up towards the Currie line. Referee having a very good look there, telling Currie what to do, but no. Trying to get the ball back. Penalty to Ayr. Climo straight through the post, 16-7 to Ayr. And Ayr President Billy McHarg showing his relief now that Ayr are more than one score ahead with quarter of an hour to go. Hunter, Ross Currow, lovely wee sidestep there, out of one tackle, out of another tackle, jinking away there, lovely pop ball to Glenn Tippett, taking the tackle from Chris Kinloch. Hunter, Climo, and a beautiful looking cross kick. Was it going to work? Oh, it worked, and how. Plucked out of the air by Dougie Steele, only been on the park for 2 minutes as a sub for Grant Anderson, and that was a gem. Absolute pinpoint perfection. Straight across the field. Somebody in the crowd said Johnny Wilkinson would have been proud of that. I don't think that means too much to a Kiwi somehow, but that was a beautiful try. Into the final minute. Currie still giving it their all, still plugging away, still looking for the try that would give them a losing bonus to take something away from the game. But Ayr keeping them pinned inside their own half. Johnny Smith looking for a gap, but nothing there in the Ayr defence. Ross Weston pulling the ball down there, and whoops, well, Andy McPherson ended up on his backside. So if they're going to start tackling me, he said, I'm going to finish it. And that was it, final whistle. Ayr delighted, the Ayr support ecstatic, and the fireworks lit up the evening sky.
It was a good game. Every time we play Currie, we have a good game. Whether we're top of the table, bottom of the table, mid-table, end of the season, I really enjoy playing against them boys. It's good fun. Both of us always seem to raise our games when we play each other. So more of that, hopefully.
Yep, magnificent win, great performance for the boys. We're still second in the league, Currie are still top, and there's still 11 games to play.
I mean, it's a big one. They're still top of the table on points difference, so we didn't win the league today, so we've got 11 games to go. So we just need to keep working hard and hopefully we're there or thereabouts at the end of the year.
So it couldn't be tighter at the top of Scottish Hydro Premier 1. Currie and Ayr locked at the top after another classic encounter between these two at Millbrae. They're certainly setting the standard in Scottish club rugby, there's no doubt about that. This is Ron Evans for Scottish Rugby Television at Millbrae.
Scottish Highland Trails. Tailored Scottish Vacation Specialists.
These highlights are brought to you by Lynch Homes, building homes of distinction.